The essential understanding for this lesson is: good math thinkers know how to pick the right tools to solve math problems. Previously, students used pictures and equations to solve addition and subtraction problems with unknown length measurements. They have also used various tools to measure length. Students continue to add and subtract lengths in this lesson, with a focus on choosing appropriate tools to help solve the problems. This problem is key because students must choose an appropriate measuring tool to find two arm lengths, which they are to compare. Then they are prompted to write and solve an equation to solve the problem. They are also asked to explain their work. Listen and look for students who choose an inch ruler to measure their partner's arms. Since the ruler is only 12 inches long, these students need to move the ruler and keep measuring. Then they can add the lengths to find the total length of each arm. Discuss with these students how selecting a longer measurement tool would help them solve this problem more efficiently. Listen and look for other students who choose a yardstick to measure each other's arms. Listen for these students to explain that they chose the yardstick because it goes up to 36 inches, making the length of an arm easy to measure. These students measure the first partner's arm. Then they measure the second partner's arm. The second partner's arm is longer. To find how much longer, they subtract the shorter length from the longer length. Some students may use paper and pencil to do this. So the second partner's arm is 2 inches longer. These students show how to pick the right tools to solve measurement problems. Knowing how to select and use appropriate measurement tools is a valuable real-world skill that helps students become better problem solvers.
Sarah plays soccer. She is 56 feet away from the goal. Then she runs 24 feet straight towards the goal. How many feet from the goal is Sarah now? How can you use a tool to help solve the problem? You can think of tools that could help you.
Then you can choose the best tool to use.
Do you need to measure any lengths to solve this measurement problem? Why or why not? No, you don't need to measure any lengths. The lengths you need are already in the problem. You can compare lengths to find the difference. What tools can help you? Some tools are place value blocks, a number line, or paper and pencil. How does the number line show the problem? The number line shows the difference between the distances in feet in the problem, 56 and 24. Which operation is used to compare the measurements to find the difference? Subtraction is used. 56 minus 24 equals 32. Sarah is 32 feet from the goal. What tool can you use to check your work? You can use paper and pencil to check your work. The answer is the same, 32 feet. Now you know how to use different tools to solve problems.
Math tools are great for helping you solve problems. Tools like counters, cubes, number lines, and place value blocks can help you break down a tricky-looking problem so that it's much easier. Here's a problem for you. My friend drives 28 miles from his home towards his favorite comic book shop way down the road in a neighboring city. He then stops and yells, "I forgot my money!" He turns his car around and drives 13 miles straight back towards his home. How far is my friend from home? And his money? What tool can I use to help me? I know. I will use paper and pencil. Let's try that. Okay, so here's the problem I have to solve. 28 minus 13 equals what? Let's draw a quick number line to help. I will start at 28 for the 28 miles my friend first drove. Let's mark that. I need to subtract 13 because he went back 13 miles. But let's make this problem easier. Let's start by just subtracting 10. 28 minus 10 equals 18. Easy. Okay, I need to subtract 3 more, so I will hop back 3 more. 18 minus 3 gets me to 15. So, 28 minus 13 equals 15. My friend is 15 miles from his home and his money. So, I solved my problem, but my friend has a ways to go to solve his problem. Must be a great comic book. I used paper and pencil as tools and drew a number line. But I could have used other tools too. Which tool would you use?